Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, I finally get to give you a full tour and walk around of the brand new 2020 Toyota GR Supra. This is by far and away the most controversial car to debut in recent history, so I can't wait to tell you all about the performance specs and options on this Supra, as well as my own personal opinion on it. So let's get right into the video. Now, from the front of the car, you can definitely see that the new Supra looks a little bit similar to the 86/FRS, especially in the proportions. It's got a very long, smooth hood, then kind of a short rear hatch area in the back that's very, very similar to the 86. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. The FRS is a pretty good looking car, and you do get a ton of really cool standard features out here, starting off with these gorgeous LED headlights. It's got a really cool LED daytime running light going along the bottom of the bulb that's gonna make it look really, really sharp when you're parked, but when you're out at night on the road, it's also gonna look sharp because you've got 2 rows of 3 LED bulbs in here. And not only do they look fantastic and light up the road very well, they also have red accent pieces along between those bulbs that's going to reflect what we have here on the brake calipers and also on the mirrors. So really, really great design. And all around the front of the car does have some other cool design elements. I love the tri-grille design along the bottom, this very aggressive gloss black front splitter. My only complaint, and you've probably heard it from every other reviewer, is that these little intake vents right here are non-functional whatsoever. Usually these vents would be here to pull in air to help cool the brakes or reduce drag or pretty much anything you want them to do. But here in the 2020 Supra, they are completely fake. And for a car that dealers are charging upwards of $60,000 for, I was really hoping to not have any fake elements on it. And Toyota did say that they've left it fake so that aftermarket parts manufacturers can come up with cool designs for it, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me that they would put something fake on the Supra. Now, this particular Supra that I'm standing next to today is a special Supra because it is the launch edition. I believe Toyota is limiting these to around 1,500 cars, and they come with a couple really cool features. In addition to getting their cars before everyone else, the launch edition owners will also get some upgrades such as those gloss red mirror caps. You've got some nice 19-inch 5-spoke matte black alloy wheels on the side of this car that look very cool. Again, we've got red brake calipers to match those accents inside the headlights and the mirrors, plus a very aggressive gloss black side splitter here. And we do have a couple more fake vents up here, such as the one right here on top of the hood, but other than that, I do love the design on the side of this car, especially my favorite part, which is this double bubble roof here. Not only does this make it have more headroom in the interior, but it's also going to create a cool, kind of smaller look on the exterior. But easily my favorite part of the exterior design of the 2020 Supra is this rear quarter panel area right here. It's super flared out, super aggressive. It's just got some really smooth flowing lines along the body panels, and then it ends in this gorgeous modern LED standard taillight. That's got a very sharp design, somewhat similar to the old Supra, but very cool in its own way. You've also got a huge gloss black diffuser to help suck the car down onto the ground when you're out on the track to improve downforce, as well as some really nice looking silver 90mm dual exhaust tips. So all around the rear area of the Supra is probably the best part of the car in my personal opinion. Just looks really aggressive, somewhat feminine, and just all around super cool. But of course, we can't talk about the Supra without mentioning all the BMW technology it has, such as the car's powertrain. It comes with a 3-liter twin-scroll turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine, but rather than being a 3JZ, a successor to the previous Supra's engine, it's actually borrowed from the BMW Z4, which I actually reviewed just a few months ago. And I don't really see a problem with this because it would have cost Toyota millions and millions to make their own unique design, and borrowing it from BMW allows them to make the car more affordable for the masses, and still a great powertrain with 335 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque. But I know a lot of Supra purists out there are super disappointed about this powertrain and the fact that it's from BMW, and that's part of what makes this car so controversial. Another thing that a lot of people don't like is that the car doesn't come with a manual transmission. You can only get the standard 8-speed ZF automatic transmission. So it's not a dual clutch, it's not going to shift incredibly fast, and it's also not a manual, so you can't row through your own gears. A lot of people are disappointed about this, and I'm inclined to agree with them. And the interior of the 2020 Supra is going to be the same exact story as the powertrain of this car, in that it's all just pulled from the BMW Z4. And unfortunately, I can't exactly show you the interior of this car simply because, well, it's already got a deposit on it. These cars are selling incredibly quickly, but I can show you the interior of the Z4 from my review of it, which is essentially the same car, the same technology, a lot of the same trim pieces, and the same general layout and design. So if you want to hear all about that interior, make sure to check out my Z4 review, and just imagine that everything has Toyota badges on it instead of BMW badges. If you guys enjoyed this quick video, make sure to check out some similar reviews I've done, either by checking out my channel and subscribing, or by clicking on one of the video cards on the screen right there. Thank you all so much for watching.